Central-Denison, it's Throwback Thursday. Today we're celebrating a decade, and I've got my tie-dye on because I'm celebrating the 70s. In the 70s, a lot of people thought about taking care of the environment. In fact, Earth Day was started in 1970. In the 70s, I was a Girl Scout, and so I did a little bit of camping with my Girl Scout troop. Today I'm going to share with you a story called The Nature Girls by Aki. The Nature Girls by Aki. Meet the Nature Girls. Laura, Miffy, Annie, Rebecca, Jane, Vanessa, June, Melanie, Sarah, Kathleen, Lucy, Zoe, Kirsten, Tilly, Joy, Emily. We're nature girls. We must explore. We pack our bags. We're out the door. And off we go. There's much to see. We'll start our journey by the sea. A pod of dolphins swims nearby. The fish come too. We all say hi. It's time to go. We march along. We smile at birds and share their song. On we trek across the land. Up ahead, we see some sand. A camel pads up to our side. He takes us for a bumpy ride. In tall grass we creep up, slow. All around are buffalo. See ya, plains, it's been nice. Now we're off to find some ice. A tawny owl, she sees us too. She hoots a question, who are you? The tundra has snow everywhere. Look how cute, an Arctic hare. There's one more stop on our big trip. We've got our compass and our ship. The forest's lush and filled with sound. Look at all this life we've found. It's hard to leave, but we must go. There's more to see and do and know. Meet the biomes. A biome is a community of plants and animals that covers a large area of the earth. The climate, how hot or cold it is, how much rain or snowfall there is as measured over a long period of time, helps determine what kinds of plants and animals can live in that area. Aquatic biome. Saltwater or freshwater, there are so many plants and creatures that live below the surface. Water covers nearly 3/4 of the Earth's surface. There's a lot to explore. Desert biome. Deserts are dry. There isn't much rain, no more than 10 inches a year. In many deserts, days are very hot and nights are very cold. Grassland biome. Grasslands are covered with grasses. There aren't many trees. It does rain some, more than in a desert, but less than in a forest. Many animals are grazers, grass eaters. In the tundra biome, the tundra is the coldest. No trees live here. There is a thick layer of frozen ground called permafrost. Not many animals live here year-round. And the forest biome. Forests are full of trees and other woody plants. They get more rain than other biomes. There are lots of different kinds of animals. And that's the end of our story. That story, The Nature Girls, reminded me of being a Girl Scout and going to summer camp. At summer camp, we would go hiking in the woods and climb trees and play kick the can. Sometimes we would go swimming or kayaking. One day we made tie-dye shirts, and in the evening we'd build campfires, and we would roast marshmallows and make s'mores. I've got some chocolate and some marshmallows and some graham crackers. Maybe we could make some s'mores. But I don't think I want to build a campfire today. I know. Let's make some s'mores cookie cups. Ms. McKinney gave me a recipe for some really good cookies called s'mores cookie cups. Let's head inside and make some of those. Here are the tools and supplies you'll need for making your s'mores cookie cups. You'll need 2 medium-sized mixing bowls. You'll need a measuring cup, a measuring teaspoon, and a spoon for mixing. You'll also need a mixer. Now, for crushing up your graham crackers to make graham cracker crumbs, you'll need a gallon-sized Ziploc bag and a rolling pin. To bake your cookie cups, you'll need a mini muffin tin, which you should spray with some non-stick cooking spray. Here are the ingredients you'll need to make s'mores cookie cups. You'll need flour, sugar, brown sugar, baking soda, salt, graham crackers to make graham cracker crumbs, an egg, butter, vanilla, marshmallows, and chocolate. You could use a chocolate bar or you could use some chocolate chips. To make s'mores cookie cups, we're going to start with some graham crackers. We're going to take the graham crackers out of the package and put them into a Ziploc bag. Spread them out inside that Ziploc bag and seal the Ziploc bag closed. Then we're going to take our rolling pin. We're going to roll over the graham crackers to make crumbs. Now we have some nice finely crumbled graham crackers, and we don't have a big mess all over the place. We'll put our cup measure inside and scoop 1 cup of graham cracker crumbs. We'll place the graham cracker crumbs into the bowl. Then we'll add 1 1/4 cups of flour. There's 1 1/4. We'll add a 1/2 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/4 teaspoon of salt. We'll combine these ingredients together and then we'll set them aside. In the other bowl, you'll add 1 stick of butter, that's 1/2 cup. Add a 1/2 cup of brown sugar, 1/3 of a cup of white sugar, and combine those together with the mixer. Next, add 1 egg and add 1 teaspoon of vanilla. And mix. Ah, that looks good. Now add the dry ingredients in with your wet ingredients and mix on a low speed until they're just combined. The mixture will look crumbly. Next, take your mini muffin pan and spray it with some cooking spray. Scoop the crumbly dough into the muffin tin. You want the top to be flat but not packed in hard. Our first tray is ready to go into the oven. The oven should be preheated to 350 degrees. While the cookies are baking, let's prepare the marshmallows and the chocolate for the topping of our s'mores cookie cups. First of all, we're going to need large size marshmallows, which we're going to cut in half. Now you can just pull them in half. If that doesn't work very well for you, you could use a kitchen scissors and cut them in half. Our recipe makes exactly 24 cookies, so we need 12 large marshmallows cut in half. We'll take our chocolate candy bar and break it into pieces. Immediately after you remove the cookies from the oven, take your teaspoon measuring spoon and push down into the center of each cookie. You're making a little well for the marshmallow and chocolate. Place one of your cut marshmallows on the top of each of the cookies with the sticky side down. The cookies with the marshmallows on top were under the broiler for about 2 to 3 minutes. Broilers are different in different ovens, so keep an eye on yours. Next, we're going to take our chocolate squares and press them into the top of our marshmallows. If you like the chocolate really melted, you could put this back into the oven for a couple more minutes for melty chocolate. I kind of like to have my chocolate more firm, so I'm just going to leave them out and let them cool for about 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, you'll have still nice warm cookies like s'mores that you made using a campfire, or you can let them cool all the way. If you like the story The Nature Girls by Aki, and you've been thinking about summer camp, you might also like to read Buster Goes to Cowboy Camp or Bailey Goes Camping. And let's give our s'mores cookie cups a try. They're a good taste of camp. Happy Throwback Thursday!